Hi, my name is Chuck Madera, Chuck Madera, hey, and I am the writer and producer of Scout Force 5. Let me introduce the cast.
Hello everyone, this is Farhan again, and today as well I'm playing Captain Jerick for Scout Force 5 Episode 3. It's a jungle out there.
This is Grace Yankee, reading for Riggs, Scout Force 5, Episode 3. It's a jungle out there.
Hey there, this is Britt Madera, reading for Sky, for Scout Force 5, Episode 3, It's a Jungle Out There.
Hi, I'm Sam Fuge, and I am playing the part of Ren.
Hey everybody, this is Stan Sopranowitz. I am playing the part of Dr. Glorblax. Episode 3, It's a Jungle Out There.
And I'm Craig Gaunt, your narrator.
Scout Force 5, this is Episode 3. Scout Force 5, it's a jungle out there. Scout Force 5, now let us start the story.
When the Galactic Mapping Agency realized it would cost less to send Scout Force 5 into deep space than to keep repairing the damage they cause, the decision was made. Their mission? To map every nook and cranny of the galaxy. Their true objective? To avoid being reassigned back to headquarters. Now, dear listener, let's join the crew aboard the SS Hazard, if you can call this hodgepodge of metal and misfortune a ship, as they find themselves interrupted by a transmission from none other than the Grand Empress of Cartography.
Captain Jerick, this is the Grand Empress of Cartography, presiding head of the Galactic Mapping Agency. It has come to my attention that you have failed to file your reports for the last 2 missions. Explain yourself.
Your most exalted majesty of galactic charts. How glorious it is to bask in your radiance. About those reports, on the first mission, well, everything exploded, but only the important bits. On the second one, everything was zapped away into a quantum realm. So there was really nothing to report.
Nothing to report? I see. Well, allow me to brighten your day. Our long-range scanners have detected massive life readings on an uncharted planet near your coordinates. You and your crew will investigate immediately. This, of course, is a matter of utmost scientific importance and definitely not an attempt to expedite the demise of Scout Force 5. Empress out.
Crew, gather round! I bear tidings of supreme importance. The Grand Empress herself has entrusted us with exploring a mysterious, life-infested planet.
Captain Jerick is a man who considers every mission a chance to prove his greatness, preferably with a dramatic pose and a conveniently placed camera.
You mean they found a planet that hasn't been blown up yet, so they're sending us to finish the job? Fantastic. Another adventure destined to test the limits of our insurance policy.
Riggs, the ship's engineer, doesn't care for formalities or fine-tuning. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you're holding it wrong. Either way, she's the reason the SS Hazard is still flying. Barely.
Ooh, a new planet! I can picture it now. A river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Or maybe, a mysterious civilization made entirely of kittens.
At the helm of the SS Hazard sits Sky, a navigator with a flair for the dramatic, a habit of clumsiness, and an impressive collection of galactic oddities no one else was crazy enough to pick up.
Wait a minute, life readings? This could mean a sentient planet just waiting to devour us, or a rogue government experiment to lure us in and erase us from existence, or an advanced alien trap designed to harvest our organs.
Ren is the SS Hazard's logistics officer, master of meticulous planning and reluctant participant in the universe's ongoing chaos. If a disaster strikes, you can bet he's already prepared with a color-coded response plan.
An intriguing hypothesis, Ren. Though, I must say, harvested organs sounds delightfully counterproductive for sustaining long-term growth cycles.
Enter Dr. Glorblax, the 7-foot-tall plant-based science officer who observes human chaos with the detached curiosity of someone watching paint dry. His advanced intellect is unmatched, though he is perpetually bewildered by human decision-making.
Okay, let me just get my handheld scanner. Danger is out there, but what kind of danger? I'll fine-tune the signal, calibrating the frequencies so we don't just get vague impending disaster.
Your device emits a frequency comparable to the wailing of distressed saplings. Highly unpleasant. Ren, may I kindly suggest recalibrating? It appears optimized for irritation, at least to my auditory receptors.
Captain? We have visual, but it's hard to see. The planet's surface is shrouded, and something about it doesn't seem right.
And thus, our heroes find themselves staring at the misty, foreboding planet. A world concealed in dense fog, but rich with unknown life forms, and almost certainly dangers.
Crew, this is our moment. This mysterious, uncharted planet demands the attention of the galaxy's finest.
The galaxy's finest? I think they're back at headquarters.
I mean me. Rather, us. Sky, take us in for a landing.
You got it, Captain. Thrusters engaged. Adjusting trajectory. Ignoring that pesky warning alarm. Brace for landing, or, as I like to call it, gravity's surprise party.
The SS Hazard descends towards the planet with the grace of a brick in a tumble dryer. The ship lurches, spinning through the fog, ping-ponging off jungle trees, and finally landing with an unceremonious squelch in the marshy terrain.
Riggs, damage report.
Oh, just minor issues. Like the landing gear being on the inside of the ship now.
Hey, they weren't really doing that much on the outside anyway.
Exploration awaits. We must venture forth and unravel this planet's mysteries.
Disregarding their spectacular crash, the crew disembarks, stepping into the alien jungle. The ground squelches ominously beneath their boots, and strange plants drip unsuddenly from above. Just as the team begins to probe their surroundings, the ground shifts ominously. A low rumble echoes beneath their feet.
The ground is alive. This planet is alive. I just know we're standing on an apex predator that's only pretending to be a landmass. The survival odds are plummeting. They're at 1.7%. No, wait! They're at 0!
Such pessimism, Ren. Admittedly, our current predicament does align with several catastrophic scenarios. But as you humans say, we must not throw in the socks.
It's throw in the towel, Glorblax? Anyway, Ren, it's most likely a mild tectonic shift. However,
it's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. Stay calm, everyone. I have a plan and we shall execute it with precision.
Define precision.
Define execute?
fine we, because I'm going back to fix the ship so we can leave before everything predictably goes south.
Okay, what's your plan, Captain? Is it heroic, overly elaborate? Does it involve shenanigans?
Sky, I want you to scout ahead. Ren, try to calm down. Glorblax, do science things. And Riggs? Ah yes, she's already fixing the ship, just as I planned.
If I may share an observation, several tendril vines are emerging through the substrate of the soil disruption. They might be seeking nourishment.
Hey, look, they're moving towards us. Maybe they're friendly. Should we name them? How about Mr. Tickles? And then this one that's wrapped around my ankle is Squeezy Pete.
You touched it? Why do people always touch things?
Oh, come on, Ren. Where's your sense of adventure? These vines are kind of cute. You know, in a creepy, grabby, alien way!
It was at this moment that Sky discovered the tendrils were not so much friendly as they were hungry. The vines hoist her upside down like an enthusiastic piñata.
Okay, maybe Squeezy Pete's a bit grumpy, but he's got a firm grip. Very supportive.
Hang on, Sky! I will save you! Ren, Glorblax, formulate a rescue plan while I supervise!
This is it! The beginning of the end! The vines are going to eat her, and then us! Why didn't I update my will?
Okay, but what if, hear me out, what if it's not trying to eat me? What if it's actually trying to adopt me? Maybe this vine thinks I'm its long-lost child. Honestly, I've always felt like I belonged in the great outdoors.
Sky wasn't the only target. The vines began snaking towards the rest of the crew, wrapping around boots and limbs with alarming speed.
Well, this is a vine mess we've gotten ourselves into. Get it? Vine mess. Vine mess. Oh, it's funny.
The ground splits open, revealing not a simple chasm, but a gaping carnivorous mouth lined with rows upon rows of jagged, gleaming teeth, each one curved inward to ensure nothing escapes once swallowed. The vines constrict around the crew, dragging them toward their doom.
Okay, minor setback.
Minor! The ground has teeth, and we're being pulled in!
Well, guess this is it. Honestly, I thought my end would involve more explosions. But being eaten by a plant is still pretty dramatic.
This really is quite fascinating. A life form of such scale must consume a significant amount of biological matter. I suspect digestion is slow but thorough.
Not helping!
My apologies. I see the flaw in your collective survival strategies. Allow me to demonstrate competence. Ren, I require your scanner. It emits a frequency that is most irritating to my auditory receptors. Perhaps it will prove equally displeasing to our photosynthetic adversary.
Desperation won out over Ren's paranoia, and he relinquished the scanner. Glorblax cranks the scanner to the same frequency from earlier. The vines recoil dramatically, releasing everyone and retreating into the ground as if the cosmic whistle just called them home.
Freedom! Though, I think I pulled a muscle in my jazz hands.
Another flawless victory, courtesy of Captain Jerick. Excellent work. Now back to the ship.
Back so soon? I patched up the ship enough to fly. Why is everyone running like their lives depend on it? Oh yes, that's right, it's Tuesday.
No time to explain. Sky, get us out of here, quick.
On it, Captain! Oh, ouch! My jazz hands are still a little bruised.
It is lamentable that we must depart from such an exemplary specimen of predatory botanic sentience. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Nevertheless, we escaped so dramatically that the Grand Empress must be informed.
What do you want, Jerick?
Your Majesty, The planet that we investigated tried to eat us. Yet we emerged victorious. I suspect you will want to bestow honors upon us, or at least me.
You survived?
Gloriously so.
Oh, how unexpected. Good job. Empress out.
You didn't show the Empress our souvenir?
Souvenir? What did you... You didn't... Isn't one sentient plant aboard this ship enough?
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Relax, it's just a baby plant. With grabby vines. And teeth.
Why do you always bring things back?
And so, dear listener, the hazard lurches away, leaving behind a jungle that might now be questioning its own appetite. Scout Force 5 lives to fight, or stumble through, another day!